Representing hard work and talent once again, it is Sean Joseph Grant, aka The Storm. Hashtag stormpinball on both Twitter and Instagram. I'm very happy you're with me today. We're going to go through my top 30 songs that I listened to this year. One of the best parts of the start of a new year is looking back at the previous one and remembering the best of it. My 2-month busy season of 70-hour work weeks between the 2 restaurants that I work at is over. So now I get some time to recuperate and catch up on everything that's been going on. And one of the best ways to do that is to check out some best of lists. So far I've seen ones by Isaiah the Player, CDTV Productions, and The Rap Critic. But there are plenty more that I'm looking forward to checking out. But first, before I check those out, I'm going to put together 2 lists of my own. This first one right here will be of my favorite songs that I came across personally that I enjoyed listening to throughout 2019. It will not include any of the great stuff that I learned about through other people's lists. I'll save that for my second list, which will be my actual best songs of 2019 list. I broke my list down into categories, but there isn't any other order. I'll save that for my top songs of the year list, which I'll do next. First, The Experimental. Number 1, Free the Frail by JPEG Mafia. Peggy is following the career path that a lot of the best artists do. His albums are experimental, filled with raw energy, power, and creativity. He is fearless and doesn't seem to care how he is received, and that's why his music is so fresh, honest, and real. His latest album, All My Heroes Are Cornballs, is starting to lean slightly more towards accessibility. While nowhere near mainstream, he is starting to add more melody and more traditional song structure. He is starting to sing as well as rap. Free the Frail hits the happy medium between style and substance with a memorable melody and a speaker-breaking beat. I liked this song the first time I heard it, and I haven't stopped enjoying it since. Great music like this gives me energy. It fires me up, and as an artist, inspires me to try to match its skill. JPEG Mafia is one of the most vital artists working right now, and I'm really excited to keep hearing more. Number 2 and 3, Waterboy and theme music from Toby Lou. It's hard to get info on Toby Lou. There isn't much out there on the internet about him, but he has been prolific making music and videos, and I hope he keeps it up because he has a unique sound. Apparently, he is originally from Nigeria. He moved to Chicago to pursue a baseball career and then shifted over to making music after an injury forced him to change his plans. That's all I could find out. It's strange that someone could have 10 plus videos on YouTube with millions of views and still not have a Wikipedia page, but that's the story for right now. Everything that I've heard by Toby Lou is decent. Troop, Game Over, Berlin, but I think Waterboy and theme music are on another level. Waterboy is catchier, better constructed, and more upbeat than most of his other work. I love the sound of the old school organ mixed in with the modern beat and samples. The video is solid, but I wish at one point they were able to get him driving a Zamboni between periods of a hockey game because that would have worked perfect with the theme and the vibe. The Zamboni could even leave behind his trademark flower symbols on the newly smoothed ice. Waterboy is a very accessible song and could be a big hit for him if they promoted it fully. Try it out and tell me what you think. I've shown it to a lot of people who enjoyed the light pop feel of it. Theme music has a unique structure which becomes more enjoyable as it repeats throughout the song, and you start to be able to anticipate where it is going. It helps to listen to it a couple of times to get the feel of it, too. Toby Lou reminds me of a modern-day Slick Rick with his fly style and non-traditional delivery. If he keeps at it, I think he could slowly develop a strong following. Numbers 4, 5, and 6 by Denzel Curry. Ricky, Wish, and Birds. Denzel Curry's Zoo album got a lot of play for me on the subways going to work. It's a tremendous album. When I rate my creative work, whether it's a movie, or I should say, when I rate any creative work, whether it's a movie, TV show, album, or book, I use the metric, is it what it's trying to be? How successful the work is towards this goal determines how good I think that work is. In other words, you can't judge a kung fu movie on the same metric as a drama, but are they what they're trying to be? Are they as good at what they're trying to achieve as possible. That's what I'm talking about. With Zoo, Denzel Curry sought to put together an album which paid respect to the sound of Southern rap in the early 1990s, notably the Poison Clan, an influential group from Miami that I had never heard of before researching for this piece. Everything from the album cover to its overall sound succeeds in this regard. There is a perfect balance between the sound being a tribute, yet still remaining modern. Ricky is an energetic banger from the most amped rapper in the game. Wish has a smooth throwback vibe which perfectly encapsulates the era, and Birds has one of the sickest beats that I've heard all year and a feature from Rick Ross. The entire album is focused, energetic, and cohesive, and these are the bright spots that I listen to the most. Although now that PAT was pointed out to me by Isaiah the Player, that's on my current hot list as well. Group number 2, The Global. It's a testament to rap's popularity that fantastic rap music is being made all over the world. Many artists use tropes and styles found in American hip-hop, but add their own sounds and flavors to make it their own concoction. The result is that we get to hear dope music from skilled creators from every part of the planet, and rap as a genre is made all the stronger. Songs 7, 8, and 9 are by a group called K-Click. The songs are called Lane, Lane, Line, Mimpy, and Beg to Back. K-Click is a Malaysian hip-hop group consisting of 7 members with different styles who play really well off of each other. You don't need to have any idea of what they are saying to enjoy the tempo or cadence of their vocals, but they throw in a couple of English bars and phrases to keep the non-Malay speaking audiences engaged as well. I've listened to rap in Chinese, Japanese, Arabic, Spanish, and French, among others, and I've had no problem enjoying the songs if the beat is bumping and the passion is behind the words. I'll do a separate piece on my favorite international rap artists in the future, but for now we'll just say that I highly recommend that you give these artists a chance because they are making music good enough to keep the American artists honest, and they are truly beloved by the fans of their home countries. I found K-Click through watching a video by Matt, M-A-T, Saleh, S-A-L-L-E-H, a YouTuber who is excellent as far as promoting rap music from countries that you didn't even know made rap music. If you're interested in expanding your horizons, check out his videos. I'm glad that I did. Lane Lane Line has a slow build-up which sounds like the opening to a gangster movie, and then the bass drops hard. The hook may be in a language that I don't understand, but that doesn't prevent me from vibing to it. And as each member of the crew steps up to take their turn, you'll appreciate the variety of their styles and the skill at which they deploy them. Mimpy is the radio hit with an infectious melody and beat. When I listen to this, I'm singing along with the hook and having no clue as to what I'm saying, and I'm totally fine with it. Beg to Back has a repetitive, hypnotic beat which should break you down about halfway through. It's another excellent example of K-Click being able to infuse their own sound into a modern hip-hop beat. Both the audio and video production of all 3 songs is on par with anything we make here. The videos are great to watch because you see images of a foreign and exotic location, and you still get the feeling of a gritty reality as well. These guys are working hard in all facets of their craft, and I wish them all the success that they can earn. I'm going to take a break, and we'll have part 2 in just a moment.